Hi, I'm joined by Andreas from Panasonic. How are you?
Thank you.
You're very well. How's things?
Yeah, it's about the last day of the show, so we look back onto a really um, successful and innovative week.
Fantastic. And I know that you're introducing the autonomous factory, so please can you tell me some more about what that actually means?
Yes, so the topic of our exhibition here this time on Productronica is clearly the, let's say, sustainable autonomous factory. So we help our customers to build autonomous factories or existing production sites to transform them to an autonomous factory. We have a couple of new tools from the 5M area, so according to Ishikawa, man, human, machine, material, method and measurement. All of these categories are backed with AI systems and as a concept throughout our software portfolio, we take measurements in order to take adjustments in these areas and enable our customers to have the best possible OEE in the end, enable them to do predictive maintenance, for example. Also on our new printers and the new placement machines. We have here on the show the new G series for the first time. NPM GPL is a new printer, and the NPM GH, the new machine, which have all new chassis, the new bodies, new accuracy of the heads, new user interface, and they are automation ready and also 5M APC ready.
That's fantastic. Lots of new technology and systems in place. And what would you say the highlight is? Perhaps what we have in front of us here?
Yeah, surprisingly, I brought two of them.
Okay.
I hope you can see it. So, this one and this one is just two examples of our new feeder, new AutoSet feeders. This is, let me say, not just a new feeder, but a new feeding concept. As you can see, it has two parts. It is a base feeder here, and it has a loading unit. Loading means it is possible to load tapes. They need to have minimal preparation, but basically one tape after another. So during operation, when a current tape is inside here, it's possible to feed in the second tape already at any time. By the way, this is available in all kind of widths. We have here one. This is a 16 millimeter feeder. I brought also the 8 millimeters. I didn't bring the bigger ones, but they are available even in all sizes up until 104 millimeters. Now, what this is doing for our production, it's really changing the everyday life of component feeding to component supply to the SMT machines, because previously you needed to wait until the old reel is running empty, and then when there was the end visible of that old reel, then the operator would go and splice. This operation would take per reel, maybe the figures go between 2 minutes, 1.5 minutes, 90 seconds, 70 seconds. The very optimistic figures I got was 60 seconds. I believe a skilled operator can do this, yes. With this feeder it's even shortened, so even if I'm putting a big buffer and say that the preparation for one top tape and the ending of the tape is requiring 15 seconds, which is very you don't need so much time. Even then, the whole process would be ready in 30 seconds. So the process itself gets shortened. We have no splicing material. We don't have any errors. Due to that, the software is working the same way. So we detect one reel out, next reel in. We are very accurate, so we don't have any anything which might cause some splicing errors anymore. And most importantly, this operation can be done whenever the operator has time. So we're moving away from just in time, I need to be there and I need to supply and watch the whole line, to I do the splicing whenever, I do setting up the next reel whenever the labor force is there.
That's fantastic, making it far more convenient for your customers and the end user.
Yes, because the operator can then just do this operation one by one when he has time, and then he's freed up and can take care of the next line or the next line. Maybe if it's a electronics production with 10 lines, maybe one operator is doing all operations. By the way, the time consumed by one operator, also there, of course, there are the different estimations, but typically 1/3 to 40% maybe of the time of this operator is occupied currently by just taking care of replenishing the reels or setting up new reels, and this gets shortened, and the sequence, the timing is also changed. So this is a real game changer, I would say.
Absolutely, it sounds like it's really maximising that efficiency and making life easier for people who need it a little bit easier. It's tough work out there, especially if it's, like you say, 1/3 or 40% of what they're doing each day.
Yes.
Allowing and maximising that efficiency is make all the difference. And
Exactly, and freeing up time of valuable resources to do, let's say, more higher added value tasks instead.
Absolutely, and that's where the AI comes in as well. I know that it's really making everybody's life just a bit easier and focusing on the human energy on...
Exactly. By the way, our APC, our advanced process control, software controls all these kind of conditions, including those of the feeders, not just the head and the nozzles, and is giving the status to whatever system needs to be there, or giving directly opportunity to the manufacturing departments to shift from static maintenance to predictive maintenance, which is also more than ever important.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you too.
Thank you.